Today is day 1000 of the daily prompt, and we have a wonderful, well, I think it's wonderful. You tell me what you think, contest for you. Also, towards the end of this video, I'm talking a little bit more about the history of the Freewrite and a shout out to some of the people which have been super helpful. And excuse that cough, it's not COVID, I have had it for a long time. So listen to that too, okay? Takes the time, it's 5 minutes. So back to the contest. We are at the Freewrite House, and the contest is going to be based on the idea of a free ride. But this is a V event. V as in W-E, in case you don't understand my my accent, which some people don't, I don't know why. But anyways, we are going to want to include people of all different genres, I guess. So, I guess that's the right word. We are looking for photographers, artists, videographers, whatever your medium is, we want you. And here's the idea. I'm going to give you a prompt, and just hold on for 1 second. I will give it to you in a second. And you're going to create something as a group with this prompt, okay? So let's say that a photographer and a writer are going to work together. You guys can decide between the two of you who's going to go first, okay? So you all have the same prompt, and you could have the person who is a photographer create a photo which in their mind is the interpretation of that prompt, right? Which will say something about this. And then the writer is going to write a story with the prompt in mind and the photo in mind, all right? Or it's the other way around. So you guys have to figure that out, and you can even do both, okay? So each pair can say, okay, I'm creating a photo, the other one is creating a story, and then you switch and you create another photo, choose a story, and blah, 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 right? So we can do the same with video. Said somebody can do a video. It could be that you write a story and then make a video play out of it. Same, of course, with any kind of other art medium, a collage, drawing, painting, whatever comes to your mind. And if you're a performing artist, a dancer, you could do a dance and film it to the story the person has written, right? So I want this to be something where you're going to force yourself to get out of the comfort zone. To work with somebody else. If you're used to working alone, this is something where you want to find a partner and work with your partner, okay? And then B, maybe create something really outrageous and really wonderful. So it's wide open, just let your fantasy go, just be free, be creative, be crazy, be the whole thing. And this is going to be on different platforms, so we have different prices because you know how it is. Right now the prompt is on Steam, Hive, where else? Uptrend, and on Plurd. We're just starting on Plurd. But the contest is going to be on Hive, it's a Freewrite House, and on Uptrend, and I'm not sure if I do anything else. But that's where it stands right now. And you can be adventurous and go cross-platform. So Discord is going to be the place where you guys connect, where you find your partner. We have rooms there, which is like a crowdmite project. And then, once you have found your partner, obviously, you don't have to do all your communication in public. You go through DMs. But since we are cross-platform and we are all from different parts of the world, that's the place where we all come together. And then, once you have your partner, you do whatever it is you want to do. Now, for posting, what you do, Again, you kind of decide between your partner and you what you feel comfortable with, but you can either both post the whole thing. So let's say you have a story and a video, said, each one of you posted on their own profile, both things, giving credit to the other person. So if, let's say Sheila, she does a lot of videos. Let's say she was a videographer and Bruni, Mr. Wonderwhoop, wrote the story. Then each of them would post a video and the story, but would give credit to the other person. I hope that makes sense. If you don't want to do it that way, you can post your part and then a link to the other person's story. So you might have to edit your post. And then I need you in the comments of the post, say who your partner is. So again, I want you to come together so we don't have to be looking too much for it. So again, let's say we take the example of Sheila and Wonderwhoop. So Sheila might post, okay, this is our project and here's my link. And then Wonderwhoop is going to do a reply to her comment and put his link. Okay, so we have the pairs together. So we don't have to go hunt all over the place to find who is with whom. I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, ask. All right. So let's talk about surprises. So we have 250 Hive on Hive, and we are going to divide that between all the participants. And I'm going to do a daily short post, and all the money we're going to make with that post is going to be invested into SBI. And we haven't quite figured out how we want to do that. If it's some we are going to distribute equally, if we're going to do a drawing, we're going to see how that goes. Also, obviously, we are accepting donations. If you want to make the prize money higher, just put it into the pot. And we might even open another pot where we're going to take actually like winners. So I like really cooperative events, but I also want to, if you went way out far and beyond, we're going to have a special prize for that. I don't know yet how much that is going to be. It depends how much support we are going to get from the community to add to the pot. Okay, on Uptrend, it's going to be 10,000 one up. And same ideas that we are going to share, because part of what makes us special is that we are a community and we are working together. So we're not going to allow any plagiarism. We are not going to allow, like if you obviously spend no time at all, it's like 2 lines, then maybe we won't accept that entry. Okay, so please put your effort into it. Make it fun. All right. So now I want to give you the prompt you're going to work from. The prompt is 10 years of darkness. And that prompt was inspired by a story by improbable liaison. Oh my God, I don't know how to pronounce anything. Anyways, so here we go. 10 years of darkness. I read that story and I immediately had so many ideas and thoughts, and I think you can go really deep and can do some really fantastic with it. So you have 2 weeks to get this done, because it's obviously might take a little while to find your partner and so forth and so forth. Oh, and before I forget, everyone gets an upvote from the Freewrite House, which has a pretty good upvote right now from the Freewrite community and for myself. And there might be others which are also going to participate to help you with an upvote. Okay, on Uptrend, obviously we don't have a Freewrite House and we're not supposed to promise upvotes, so we see what we do there. All right. I'm looking forward to this. I'm so excited. Thank you. Please, just be wild. All right. And keep on writing for the next 1,000 days with us in the daily free write prompt. All right. Come to day 1,000. Isn't it amazing? So if you're new, if this is the first time you're hearing about what I'm talking about, day 1000 what? It's day 1000 of the daily 5-minute free write prompt. 1000 days ago, I started to post a daily prompt to the Steam blockchain, asking people to set the timer to 5 minutes and write without stopping whatever comes to mind. So that's the definition of a free write, that you just write. Now, many people have taken the rules very loosely, which that's fine with me. I'm not a rule person, and have actually written long stories. Some people have ended up writing whole books based on the daily prompt, which is super amazing. To celebrate day 1000, we needed to do something very special, right? And by we, I mean everybody who has come together to build the free write community. I might be the person posting the prompt, but the community is all of you who are writing and are visiting each other's blog and are upvoting each other and are just really supporting each other to keep going. And I want to give a big shout out to First Improv, because he was kind of the person who inspired me to get started. I had been wanting to post a prompt and thought it was all too much work to have a daily commitment like that, you know, every single day to be bringing a post or being feelings that you need to do that, right? And I saw Improv posting free writes, and I said, oh, perfect. Here's somebody who already has the same idea. So we talked, and we were like going, okay, let's do this together. And Improv has been super supportive, and I don't know for how many days he actually wrote every single day. And then he had a big live event, and so things happen, you know. Sometimes we just have to stop some, but then we always can come back to it. So Improv is a huge person who was very instrumental in building the community. So is Snook Cuts. She was one of the early free writers who really came along and helped a lot of people to find the joy in writing. Feldbuzz has been there from almost the very beginning. He has written almost daily a free write, or many free writes. And he is the one who has kept the community together when I got a little bit uninspired during that time when Hive and Steam, there was so much fighting going on, that I got uninspired for a little while. And life happens. And Feldbuzz is the one who is bringing to you the compilation. It's a Freewrite House. So Freewrite House is probably maybe where you're seeing this, because that is the account which came out of the daily prompt, where a bunch of us came together and said, let's really build a community and let's do this together, right? So we have the Freewrite House on Hive. So right now the Freewrite House is on Hive only. The daily prompt, or almost daily prompt, or let's say the free write 5-minute writing prompt, is on several platforms. So it's on Steam, on Hive. Steam we started out at, so it's still going there. On Hive, on Uptrend, and as of today on Flirt. I'm not 100% committed to see how much I can do, but we see. You know, everything takes time. Every post takes time, even if it's the same post put to different platforms. So I think many of you understand that time is precious. Okay, Wonderwhoop Bruni has helped a lot, encouraging people. You might have seen him as Uncle Bruni coming to your post and giving you, some encouragement. Latino Romano is our Spanish fearless free write leader, and he is putting a lot of Spanish content onto the Freewrite House account and having really fun contests. So we want to be very international, and so far we do Spanish and English. For a while we also had a German free write leader, but life happened to her, is Merve, and sometimes we just can't keep going on. Kelsey has been leading the Mania, which is kind of formed after NaNoWriMo's whole idea of writing a novel in 1 month. And Nightowl has been fantastic in, we did NaNoWriMo kind of November Madness 1 year, where we also wrote a novel in 1 month. And we had a lot of fun, and some books came out of it. So all of this is great. That is the history of the daily Freewrite prompt. Shout outs. There are many, many, many more people who have been constant free writers, who have helped in so many different ways. And I'm just really thanking all of you for being here and being part of the Freewrite House.